A warm welcome to all my colleagues here. This is Vibha Nautiyal from SDMC Coed School, Sector 1 RK. This video is meant for teachers only and it deals with how to teach English to our primary students. I hope it is useful to all. When the child comes to the MCD school, he may have English as his second or sometimes third language. So it becomes very difficult for him to understand and embrace English. Also, they do not know the need and importance of learning English at this early. So, how to create readiness in the students for learning English? There's a very fun way to do it, and that is to engage the children in watching and listening to English songs and famous poems like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or Jack and Jill or Humpty Dumpty. You can find these on YouTube and take your pick. Now, while doing this, you need to keep in mind some things, that is that the poem should not be very lengthy and should not have very difficult words. Recite the poem with clear pronunciation. Ask the students to repeat after you and keep moving among them to make sure that they are speaking, not lip syncing. Also, keep emphasis on actions because sometimes students learn the meanings of the word through actions. For example, अगर आप वॉक अलोंग वाली पोएम करवा रहे हैं तो उसमें जब वॉक वर्ड आता है तो आप वॉक करें और बच्चों को भी कहें वॉक करने के लिए, तो उन्हें पता चलेगा कि वॉक का मतलब होता है चलना। और जब उसमें जंप वर्ड आता है तो आप जंप करें ताकि बच्चों को पता चले कि जंप करने का मतलब होता है उछलना। When they have learned this poem, get on with the next one in the same manner and after some time tell them to recite all the poems they have learned, that too with actions. इसके एडवांटेजेस ये हैं कि एक तो इससे बच्चों को इंग्लिश लेटर्स जो हैं वो बोलने का उनको एक अनुभव होता है और वो थोड़ा इंग्लिश के साथ कंफर्टेबल भी होते हैं, और दूसरा ये कि इससे उनकी वोकैबुलरी भी एनहांस होती है क्योंकि वो एक्शंस के थ्रू वर्ड्स के मीनिंग समझते हैं। Another thing to make the children comfortable with English language is to develop a phrase-friendly class, which means a class where the teacher encourages the students to use lots of phrases in English. Now, for this, try to speak as many words in English as possible with your students and then turn those words into phrases. First, teach your students some common phrases like may I go to drink water, may I go to the washroom, or may I stand up, etc. And then you can start with simple words like yes, no, come in, go, and after that you turn your yes into yes you may or no you may not. Now here's a list of phrases you can use in your classes, which are shut the door, open the window, don't make noise, what a great idea, see you tomorrow or catch you later, so nice of you, my work is finished, I need more time, and the list is endless. You need to use these phrases in all the classes, be it class 1 or class 5th, because if you do it on regular basis, students will get used to it. Creation of class culture is what sets each class apart from the other and also sets the tone of the class as to how things will go on in your class. It also gives class a sense of individuality. So, create a culture in your class where the students need to speak as many words and phrases in English as they can in English period. Also, surprise your students on how many words of English they already know. For example, pen, pencil, light, bag, bottle, school, class, room, fan, bench, and all these words which they unknowingly use every day, you tell them these are also in English. It will surprise them and also give them a sense of achievement. The next step towards creating a culture is give them gentle reminders during every conversation if they are calling the fan, pankha, or book, kitab, and simple words like yes and no in Hindi. We want them to get used to speaking English, right? So there are two examples where in the first example the teacher is asking, what do I have in my hand? So one child says kitab and the other child says book. So the teacher reminds the class that you need to say book because this is the English period. In the second picture, The child is saying, मैं घर जा रहा हूँ, and he is very happy. And the teacher, being equally happy, says, say, I'm going home. This develops the habit of using English words in their daily conversation. Next step is, take a simple word related to a topic and tell the children its meaning. For example, let's say you are teaching about plants in EVS period. You tell the students the spelling and meaning of plant. Now, ask its meaning and spelling whenever you come across this word in the lesson. Let's say there's a line in the lesson that says, so now we know that most of our food come from plants. Okay, who is going to tell me the spelling of plant? We have discussed it earlier, right? It's a simple and effective way of building vocabulary. Make a word wall in your class, and whenever the whole class has learned the spelling and meaning of a word, put it on it. In the previous slide, we took the example of the word plant. So, when the whole class has learned the meaning and spelling of the word plant, write it on a colored paper and put it on your word wall. After 5 or 10 words like these, you can take dictation also, or you can also organize your own spell bee contest, which is a spelling competition. And remember to hide your word wall at that time. That's it for now. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.